Ready to go now. Troy Tulowitzki digs in now. And we're underway here this afternoon. Foul ball there. That's to third, and
that ball's foul.
Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Here's a 1-2. Struck him out looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Hey. Pitches in the dirt. And a out to short. To first,
He's
but
in
it
there.
pulls him off the bag. So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Hey. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Outside corner. Now into the ball game on defense, Mauricio Dubon. He'll be out in left field. Digging in, Connor Griffin. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Ball, that's out.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Pujols steps on the bag, and here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Albies at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. 0-2 now.
Ball, that's off the plate.
In the air, left field. Dubon settles underneath it, brings it in. And welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Devin Williams.
Ball, that's inside.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Nope.
Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Hey.
Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs.
Hey.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Travis Hafner. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one. Now a rip into left center, and there's one down. Into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Pete Alonso. Buxton on the run. That's it for a strike. Throw. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base
Off
open.
the plate,
so
ball one.
Got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And he'll pull into second safely. Now at the plate, Jason Varitek. On the ground right side. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 3-run shot, and they lead it. It's 3-0. On the mound now, Will Vest.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Durant in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Out towards right center field. Doyle on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Joan Duran. Austin Hayes, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he lays down a bunt. Vientos zips it across. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Tulo stands in now and watches strike one. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Duran is just one strike away. Nice grab to first, and what a play! Ball game. A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Just about to get started. Troy Tulowitzki digs in now. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And we're underway. Strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Base hit, center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Now here is Xavier Edwards. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's safe.
He just got his hand in there.
Hey.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Buxton returns it to the infield, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. That one catches the zone. That's strike two.
Well, all eyes on the double.
And that's a strikeout looking. Sean Murphy in the box now. Takes strike one.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that.
And he got it. Now into the ball game on defense, Mauricio Dubon. He'll be out in left field. Stepping in, Connor Griffin. Line drive, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Batting second, the left field, number 3,
Ball one.
Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw down to second, there in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. Ripped to third and caught. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, great stop. The flip, and they get the out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Ryan Helsley. This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Sets him down looking. And the batter now, Isaac Paredes. Paredes in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider.
Struck him out looking. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Michael Harris II into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center. Digging in, Travis Hafner. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive.
Oh, look at this. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Pete Alonso. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive the ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock. He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Out to center. Harris gets under it. 2 down.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game.
Robert Suarez gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Mark Vientos in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Time call. Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. This one in the air. Paredes should have this one. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. On to the 3rd inning. And now the right fielder, Renton Doyle. That one fouled off. Rogers, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Fought off foul.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Foul ball.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying.
That's the ball game.
Another solid.
Just about ready to roll. Connor Griffin now at the plate. And away we go this afternoon. Fought off foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one ripped, but foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Now he steps out as time is granted.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Alonso steps on the bag, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Foul ball there. Yeah, that's fouled off. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Way inside.
Outside, that's a ball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And he walked him.
That pitch is in.
And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. This one in the air. Jeter drifts towards it. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Byron Buxton stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Ozzie flying around third, and they lead by 2. Oh, look at the stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. Digging in, Cedric Mullins.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him. 1 down. Strike 2.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Pete Alonso.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That's a ball.
Got him. That's out number. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He wastes no time on this one. And now it's Mark Vientos.
That's a ball.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Hard ground ball, base knock. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Outside.
Nope, outside.
And that's ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward settles underneath it, and there's 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Now Connor Griffin.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Ozzie Albies digs in now. Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. Inning over. Back here at Wales Park, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. David Ortiz getting ready to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Yep, that ball went out.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Santana, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. 1-2 now. On the ground, right side. Can't field it cleanly. Gets to first ahead of the runner, and they get it out of the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jose Bautista at the plate now, and that's inside. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Stays alive.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, carrying well, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. So what approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to.
Well, looked at the. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Brendan Little.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hafner at second with nobody out. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. Laser to the gap, should score the run. That's back, and it's off the wall. In comes the run from second. It's 6-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Up next for the Bees, the catcher, number 33, Jason Varitek.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's going to be Mark Vientos. Man at first, one away. That one misses. Outside. 2 balls and a strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And
that ball bounced over
as it hops the fence. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now batting Jarren Duran. Fly to left his first time. Missed inside with the curve. This one in the air, center field. Mullins under it. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. He scores on the sac fly. It's 8-1. The relay throw.
So that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing it.
That one is absolutely belted. High
I'm
bounce
out.
takes it over
I
the
hopped
fence.
over.
That's an
Two
automatic
bases.
double as a run scores. And the batter now, Babe Ruth, out there to center. And that is that.
Now pitching, Devin.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Devin Williams.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Here's the 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Mullins, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Ball. That's ball 2.
And he swings through that one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining.
Nope. That's inside.
They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. just about to get underway. Connor Griffin now at the plate. And this one is off and running. Foul ball there. Strike two.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Bautista makes his way towards it, and it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
2 bases.
Late on that fastball. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. 1 run's in. Round second, digging for third. Relay throw.
Oh, he saved.
Just ahead of the tag.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real.
In the air, left field. Ward on the move. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 2. So no one on after the sac fly. Travis Hafner digs in now. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. 2 out.
A big change to the stadium here in Liechtenstein is the batter's eye. You won't find a whale tail like this anywhere else in the world, and they tell us it's made entirely of recycled metals, which makes it even better.
That one ripped left field. Adios, Peralta. An absolute smash to left.
Yes. Hoffman.
Just off the inside edge. High fly ball out to center field. Mullins settles under it, brings it in, and that is that. Digging in, Cedric Mullins. Singy, I spy with my little eye a castle.
That, my friend, is Reinerstein's Keep. Have you taken a tour of the castle yet?
This one smoked on its way out of here. He circles the bases. Not yet, but I heard you get a 25% discount if you have a game ticket.
I wonder if that applies to media credentials.
Hoping so. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
That's a ball.
Pop quiz time for you, Singy. Can you tell me what year the Global Baseball League started?
Oh, man. Well, I know it was
It's in and out of his glove. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Pete Alonso. You're warm, Singy. The Global Baseball League started November 5th, 1955.
There you go. I was close. Time flies when you're having fun in the GBL.
Swing and a miss at a slider. To short, could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter number 34. Ortiz.
Rip to short. Toss to Alonso. Third out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Aroldis Chapman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Chapman, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
The 0-2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That's a ball.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Grounded to third, could be two. Over to Jazz, there's one. Over to Alonso, double play. Jaron Duran will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reaching for it, makes the
now pitching, Ryan.
back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Ryan Helsley.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him swinging. Now here is Jose Bautista.
Down.
And there's a ball. That one at triple digits. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Now here is Junior Caminero. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. That misses, and the count. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, David Bednar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
This one in the air right field. That one hops against the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
That one is absolutely belted. Adios, pelota. He sends it out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Albies in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
Ball one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That's outside.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. They do it again. Back-to-back home. Edwin Uceda will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Byron Buxton. And there's a foul ball. Here's your 1. And
Ball,
the sweeper is off the plate. That one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
Not even close there. Ball 3. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Pitch misses there. And it's 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Now he steps out as time is granted. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Now batting for England, the catcher.
Man at first. Now the catcher up to hit. Jason Varitek. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Alonso headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one fouled off. That's a base hit. Run scores. Mullins whips it back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Jarren Duran. Fly to left his first time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one misses. 3-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A 3-run shot. Darren O'Day gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Check swing didn't go. Counts full, 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Now the left fielder, Babe Ruth. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Inside, ball 1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. High fly ball, right field. Bautista should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Joan Duran.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Alejandro Kirk leading things off and takes a strike.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And Captain Kirk goes down on strikes.
Hey!
Hammered down the right side, but foul. This one in the air, center field. Buxton gets under it. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter, Taylor Ward. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the ball game. An 11. Okay, all set to go. Connor Griffin getting ready to hit. And run away here this afternoon.
To a count, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That's a little bit low. Swings through that one out in front that time. There's a swing and a drive. Nimmo ranging after it. That one hops against the fence. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Hey!
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Man at second.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Smoked into left field, base hit. Around third. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Byron Buxton in the box here lets that one go for a ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Jeff McNeil stands in. And fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him swinging. In the air, left field. Ruth on the move. And there's 2 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
0-1.
Outside low. Ball 2.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a Josh Hader gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Liner caught at second.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Nope, outside.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
High fly ball out into left center field. Cameron moving under it. Brings it in. And that is bottom of the inning. Leading off, Rafael Palmeiro.
Ball.
To third. He gets there on a slide. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Aye.
Strike two.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Cal Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Ball, that's high.
Struck him out looking. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Brian Abreu.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And it goes
foul.
just foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball
That's off the
was
plate.
down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Ball.
And it's even up. Time call.
Hang on.
The 2-2
Got
will have to
time.
wait just a second. The 2-2. In the air, right field. Trap on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. So a man at first. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's inside.
And
Ball,
another
that's too
ball.
high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from first. Now a relay to second.
Now,
Scott Barlow on a pitch out of the pen here.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And that is that.
now pitching. Devin.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Devin Williams.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Way out front for strike 2. Left field. Suzuki running hard for it. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away. Mike Trout batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Called out on strikes. Now only one out remaining. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Well, we call that keyhole, even though it's right there and looks pretty good.
Got him, and that's the ball game. 1-0. Coming up on the first pitch, Connor Griffin getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Cameron on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. Chris, I wonder what coaches in the league say when they first get the schedule for the season.
Well, I imagine it's a combination of excitement, hope, and a splash of how in the world are we going to get from Cairo to Seoul to Lima in a few days?
Fights it off, he'll see another. If I were in charge, I think I'd give the schedule to our travel secretary before giving it to the coaching staff. We're not getting to any of these games without that crew.
If you're a traveling secretary for a team in the GBL, you definitely deserve a raise.
Ozzie Albies in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And there's a ball. I can imagine players are waking up in their hotel rooms wondering, what city am I in today?
Oh, that's common in Major League Baseball, too. Hotel rooms start blending together pretty quickly. You don't have to deal with 20-plus hour flights in Major League Baseball, though.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. 2 down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2. Next one in the dirt. And he walked him. The terrific battle at the plate. And now he's aboard as the potential go-ahead run. That one fouled off.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The 0-2. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that's the 3rd out. Jeff McNeil stands in. Foul ball there. And the 0-1.
Ball.
That one fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Varitek down to first with it.
He's
Got
out.
him. One away on the strikeout. That one to first. Alonso steps on the bag. Play is made. 2 out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. Stays alive. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in Lima, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's Byron Buxton.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Popped up left side. Seager gets under it. And there's one away.
Ball 1.
In the air out to center. Cameron flying after this one. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 2 down. Jason Varitek digs in now. And there's a foul ball. Second inning here. No score. And that one fouled off. Now he steps out as time is granted. 2 down, nobody on.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ripped to right. And that is that.
Now pitches Ryan.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Ryan Helsley. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Cal Raleigh in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. That's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
That one in triple digits. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Trout in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swings and misses. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Billy Wagner.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
In the air to left center. Nimmo on the move to the gap. And a quick out, number 1.
relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box.
That's a really good take.
Top of the third, no score. And that's downstairs. And the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three and two. Payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Correa over to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. So up next, Connor Griffin. Fly to center his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Cameron under it. And that is that.
Now
bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Joan Duran. That's off the mark. Ball one. And that skips in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball three. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. This one in the air, center field. Buxton settles under this one, and there's one down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 so far. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1.
Ball down. No, that's low.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Hey!
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself. That's the third out. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Babe Ruth getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That's a ball.
Man at second.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In the air, right field. Trout should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Ball.
One away with a runner at third here in extra innings. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A monster shot to right. Now it's the DH, Travis Hafner. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0. That clips the corner. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one ripped. That's out number 2. Andres Munoz will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Ball 1.
Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that'll do it.
Now pitching, Garrett.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Garrett Clevitt. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The flip, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Palmeiro in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Cameron takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. He's already homered in this one.
Ball.
They're down to their final strike. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Fastball is outside. Got him, and that's the ball game. 2-0 your final. Dubon. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. All right, ready to go here. Connor Griffin getting ready to hit. And this one is off and running. That clips the corner.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Going to count 1 and 2. Chris, every time we visit Cairo, I wonder how they were able to build a baseball stadium that features a view of the pyramids.
Well, it was an old brick building before they built the stadium, but they managed to keep the original brick wall in the outfield.
A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Babe Ruth. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run. Now this one gets through. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Safe! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. One out man at first. Now it's the DH, Travis Hafner. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Ripped to right. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Outside.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Time called now.
That's ball 2.
Ruth, the runner at first with 2 gone. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him. Perfect.
Jason Varitek now at the plate. In the air to left center. Hayes on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds. They're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. That one's in there, 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ruth settles under this one. 2 down. Now here is Xavier Edwards.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him looking. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Fernando Cruz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Just missed.
That's the ball. Hey!
Way out front for strike two. Now time called at the plate. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. That one ripped. That's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Connor Griffin. Runner on the go. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Doyle on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Now pitching. Devin.
Back now, and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Strike two. And that skips in the dirt. Got him. One away. So here's Murphy now.
Yeah.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Foul ball, still 0-2. This one in the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
He was all over that one. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
That's a strike. Runner at second here, one gone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. 2 away now.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking for
in the air to make. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tanner Scott.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Hayes has a beat on it. And there's one away. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Off the mark there. And the count's full. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4. One down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Byron Buxton. Getting some more speed on the bases.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way.
Buxton on the run. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Adios, Peralta. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Tulo. There's one. What a double play that was.
Now Tyler.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tyler Rogers.
Ball, that's low.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's a ball.
Strike 2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Brenton Doyle now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Next
That's
one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Rogers is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Mauricio Dubon. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. About to get started here. Connor Griffin getting ready to hit. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Ball, that's down.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Got him to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
The 1-0. Robert on the go. Pitch is low. Throw there. Safe. Pop quiz time for you, Singy. Can you tell me what year the Global Baseball League started?
Oh, man. Well, I know it was a post-war effort to share baseball with the entire world, so I'd imagine sometime in the 50s.
You're warm, Singy. The Global Baseball League started November 5th, 1955.
There you go. I was close. Time flies when you're having fun in the GBL.
Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Robert comes in to score, and they lead by 2. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
No, that's low.
On the inside corner for a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. This one in the air, right field. Doyle makes his way towards it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run shot. Here's Pete Alonso. Popped up. 2 away now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
2 down, nobody on. To third. Fair ball. And that extends the inning. And now it's Mark Vientos.
All 1.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Out towards right center field. Hayes should have this one. And that is that. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Fastball for a strike. Way out front for strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 away. Xavier Edwards stands in now and watches strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground.
Foul
And
ball.
that's just foul. Got him. That's out number. Fernando Cruz takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one hammered center field, ranging back. Adios, pelota. It just got out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. Luis Robert now singled and drove in a run his first time through. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down. Lifted in the air, right center field. Doyle under this one. And there's 2 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Flied to right his first time. Up the middle. And that's the inning. Bottom of the second. Stepping in, Kerry Carpenter. Fastball for a strike.
Ball, that pitch is out.
That one to first. Alonso takes it himself. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Ball 1.
And that's
Ball
down
2.
and away.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one.
That's outside.
2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Brings it in for the 3rd. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Robert Suarez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Hafner swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Pujols tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Jason Varitek digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ground ball left side.
That ball's foul.
And foul ball.
Hang on.
Time
You got
call
time.
now. The 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Three-two now. And he walked him.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome.
David Bednar taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Fought off foul. Varitek off the first with 2 away. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. The 1-2 into center, and it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Kind of got it off the end of the bat as he punched up the middle there. Maybe pulled off that outside pitch just a little bit, but
base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Connor Griffin. Swing and a ground ball. Out to escape a bases loaded jam.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Ryan Helsley.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Got him. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Austin Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Ripped to right. And that is the ball game. 5 ready to get underway. Connor Griffin getting ready to hit. And away we go this afternoon. Fought off foul. The 1-1.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Fastball is outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike.
Ball
but
forward, runner take
so many
your
times
base.
pitchers trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw there.
He beats the throw.
Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Time called. Swing and a ground ball. In time to Bush. One out in the top of the first. So up next, Babe Ruth.
That's down. That's a ball.
And that's ripped for a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
The 1-0. To the right side. To Elliott, second for one. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. Now it's the DH, Travis Hafner. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2. That's in for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Left field, way back there. And it bangs off the wall. 1 run's in. The relay to the plate in there safely. 3-0.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. Stepping in, Brandon Lau.
Ball.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Hit on the ground to short. Griffin. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Ted Simmons stands in now and watches strike 1. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 0-2. On the ground, right side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the 2nd. Dennis Santana.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Mark Vientos, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time.
Ball out.
That one misses. Ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Grabs it on the run. 1 down.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Strike 2. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Griffin in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Outside.
That's outside.
2 balls and a strike. Chopped out towards short. De La Cruz. Throw to first in time. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Emilio Pagan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Yelich on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in London, digging in, Matt Carpenter.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Got him. And one out now. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss. Upstairs.
Ball.
Full count. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Step off, throw to first.
Hey!
And he's back in there. The 1-0.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to...
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. Crow Armstrong leads off second with one gone in the inning. Out towards right center field. Durant takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Christian Yelich swings through it for strike 1. And that skips in the dirt. Check swing. He held up. Ball 2. In the air, right field. Durant flying after this one. He's got it. And that's the inning. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Matt Sponson. Foul ball.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That one fouled off.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Stays alive. Time call. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit. And next is the designated hitter, Travis Hafner. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball there. Base hit center field. Albies makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Back-to-back singles. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Rhino. That's one. On to Bush. It's a double play.
Now pitching, Garrett.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Garrett Clevenger. Michael Bush, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Ball.
In the air, out towards right center. Robert settles underneath it, and there's one down. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Sandberg batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Right side, hard hit. Albies over to first in time. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close. A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying